Welcome everybody to the qualifying night. And we're starting the qualifying night. So welcome to the qualifying night. This is a night for all the drivers to show them what they are capable of and what their pace is. It will only be 18 minutes of qualifying. There is a second lobby, and unfortunately my co-commentator Leslie could not be there in time to stream the second lobby. That's a bit sad, but it's okay. So yeah. So with the qualifying night, everybody's doing it. Also, the drivers from F1. Meaning that the F1... sorry guys, meaning that the F1 standings and the F1 season... Meaning that the F1 season will indeed be restarting. So... That is something I just got. So the F1 season will restart depending what happens here. We are starting it. So yeah. And no, Bunty, I will not shut up. But always glad to have you here. But unfortunately, I will not shut up. So, we are starting our qualifying night today. And we see some names we recognize, like Pepijn, Gary, Matti, Tish, Bruno, Bunty, Lion, and Heldorn, who was actually the first out, is a new driver. He will start off this qualifying night. And yeah, DRS Aquaplaning in here as well, and some new drivers like Ozone, Bjart, Rocco, Edzax, I think Maurice, but I'm not sure. I think not actually, but yeah, Gary for an outlap. So this will only be a qualifying. There will be a 25% race after, which will not be streamed because that is a due and not a must. So as we start here with the qualifying night, for the people just tuning in, I'm gonna explain qualifying night once again. It's a night where all the drivers that are in DRS will compete in a short qualifying session and 80 minutes to show the leaders, actually the moderators, the owners of this league, their potential and their pace, and then the owners will decide if they will be moved into F1, into tier 1, or an F2 / tier 2. And Heldorn just gets in the pits. As I know, Gary is still who is closest. Sorry, that was Pepijn. Yeah, it is Gary. Gary is gonna be the first one to start a lap. The championship, no, not the championship leader. Oh, yellow flag, sector 3, and that is someone off. No, they're just driving slowly here. It's just DRS Aquaplaning and Matty. No, we started with people putting their first laps in. We've got a mini map, a full track map, lap data, yeah, and the telemetry going to be put on. So it will be exciting to see how the new drivers will shape up with these fast F1 drivers. Or old F1 drivers. Like I said earlier, the F1 season, so the F1 championship, the Tier 1 championship, will be scraped. Meaning it will be restarted. Very exciting. Because maybe of the new drivers and qualifying night. Because maybe Gary, who knows? This is just a opposite, I don't know. It's not that fast and he could put some in Tier 2. Who knows? Yeah. And yeah. You're not gonna hear my voice in Tier 2 because I will be actually racing in Tier 2. I am one of the official signings for Tier 2 that already have been made. So that's a cool one. In Williams we had one race, but it will also be scraped. And there's a Red Bull off, and it's Maurice who retires from the qualifying night. Oh! We're trying to see. Look for the Alpha. Look for the Alpha. The other one is right here. Yeah. He just pulled his car off to one side after Beckett's, yeah. So I think, and then here he spinned and went just straight through to that barrier. And now meanwhile Lion, while Pepijn is round. Pepijn is round on his first lap. Ooh, Ozone with 129. And meanwhile at the top is MNT Lion, the old former Red Bull driver. And yeah, Rocco putting it in P2. One of the new drivers. Well done from him. Gary in P3. We know that Gary's qualifying pace is not as good as his race pace. So who knows? Yeah, so if you all have seen, of course. Oh, there's the yellow flag. That is just Bruno letting Pepijn through. Well, Gary moves in. Has a Spanish themed helmet, which I really like. So the times have been set in, except for, of course, Maurice. And yeah, the time of Pepijn is very low because of that spin at the end. But he went on to continue. Goes through Beckett's. We're on board with him right now. Well done. And ooh, he invalidated his lap time. So I think he will come in. Yeah, no, I don't think he's warming up those tires, or maybe not. Also a very talented driver. Yeah, he's coming into the pits. So Bruno also coming into the pits. And then Maxime, DRS aquaplaning Maxime. Is he on a flyer or is he gonna go into the pits as well? So at the moment, people not on a lap time is Heldorn. Oh, I just want to say Ed Zax, but he just put in P6. So Matti and Heldorn have not set a lap time yet. Although I see Heldorn getting out of the pits. And Bjart as well. So Pepijn in the pits. Is Matti coming out? Yeah, he is coming out right now. In the Mercedes. He is always in the Ferrari, so... But it was a free choice of car today, so yeah. So Matti in the Mercedes. Looking to get a bit more than what he now is. But that is of course because he hasn't set a lap time yet. Here he comes. Out of the pits. Some fresh softs. Same for Gary, who's out. Yeah, also with some fresh softs. And it's Maxime coming out. of his pit box. And a bit of scrap here between Tish and Bunty. I think Tish was letting him through. And Maurice has unfortunately left the session. Lying in an outlap right now. Yellow flag, and it's for Bjart. Who has an infinite lap time. He is on an outlap. So he will start his lap as the first one to get back on track. 128.7 is his first lap. It's a PA. It's pretty good, but of course those guys like a Lion, Rocco, and Jerry, those guys are really fast. A yellow flag, and if you see on the mini map, people getting ready for their laps, just doing that slow build up until the final corner. So Bjart trying to improve his lap time. He might do that. Heading up to Cops now. Takes that curb. Lets go a bit of the gas, but not too much, and doesn't brake at all. It's perfectly fine now through Mackett's and Beckett's. Gonna come up the hill here, and then this is really hard for your downforce. If you make the slightest mistake, your back end will not help you, and you will just spin round. And that, I think, what happened to that is what I think happened to Maurice. So coming up to the line, final chicanes. Through the final corner, and it's an attack, letting Maxime through, and he goes to P7 as Ozone just betters his time behind him. Ooh, that is Tish off the track. Aye. Add Mackett's, and yeah, he's hit the wall. Add Mackett's and Beckett's. Tish has hit the wall. I really like that helmet with that like visor. Bunty goes to P3. A good lap from him. So the top 3 is very close. It is. So, as we come up to the 7-minute mark, yellow flag, and I think that is Ed's readying his lap. Rocco for an outlap. Matti letting him through. Well done from him. And we're gonna see what Papine can do as he comes up. 0.40 seconds off. His time, and ooh, there goes the backhand almost. Stays it on and goes to P11 from P12 to P11. Oi. Not very good, but I think he made a couple of mistakes. Lion improves with a 126.2. Oh, just a little brake mistake, and it's gone lap time. Yeah, he's driving slowly. It's not the pace that you want. Ooh, for the pits. Ferrari, Ozone getting a little too close for comfort, and he's letting his teammate through. That is an interesting. Wonder what the stewards have to say about that. Because that is very interesting how he just did that. Yeah. So as the people come in to prep for the final laps. So. So Tish now on an outlap, and we have that glitch. Ed Zacks on I think a flyer. Very talented and a very fast driver. Same goes, of course, for Lion and those guys. Gary. I don't know where he is on track. Oh, yes, he is there. Yes. I couldn't quite see. As a lot of people now prepare for their lap times, for their last laps around Silverstone. As Tish brakes and preps himself for the start of his lap. Don't hit the grass there. Watch out, Gary. Through Meckets and Beckets now. There's a purple sector too. Okay. So he might be able to pull something off here. Sorry. And, you can take that line there. That is perfectly legal. There are no track limits right there. Just goes over the curb. Don't hit the orange curb. Well done. And he goes P2. 0.201 seconds off his time. And Maurice is back into the lobby. As we go to Tish, trying to set his lap time, but getting a bit annoyed by some traffic. And oh, that's very sweeping. Look at that. Looks like a real race. So 0.5 seconds off his time, which is also very good. So wonder what happens. And he goes P5. Well done. Very well done. Very, very, very well done. So let's now Maxime through his own lap. Okay. So Maxime, his teammate early retired, and we see some yellow flags. Just people are maybe going slowly. So Maxime now setting up a lap time. Oh, Maxime has actually pinned the lap. I think he's doing like trying to start. So Maxime now has the glitch of the... And Bjart has left the session. Lion back on a lap. Oh. And it's Bunty now in P2. Oh, that's very close. Top 3 are very close. Rocco P4. He might do something. And Tish, Bjart and Gary... Tish, Bjart, Gary and Bruno, all the way back down, which is very surprising, are done with qualifying. They If they come out, they have no time to remaining. And oh, Pepijn has spun his car around to do some donuts. Doing some donuts. Entertaining the crowd. And Maxime, his final lap. Yeah. Oh, he goes off. No, and it's over. Maxime goes out. And will remain outside of that top 10. Pepijn is still there. Rocco, yeah. He was on an outlap, but he hasn't made it in time. Or he might have, because I don't know, sometimes the timing is a bit scuffed, so. And Lion doesn't improve. And DRS aquaplaning, yeah, he retires, yeah, he clicked the button. And then now Pepijn is just, yeah, he's done as well. Yeah, Ozone now. Can he do something about it? Or oh no, he's at cops. Ozone is at cops. Okay. Ozone is at cops. Alright, just let go. He has no fuel. Fuel is out. Matty getting loaded into the pit, so you have to wait for Ozone. And the end of the qualifying night. A very interesting one. Wonder what happens. And yeah. So wonder what the decision will be. And Ozone, if you see this, please cross the line. Don't enter the pits. And he's entered the pits. Now it will take ages to... Alright. And, Ed Zax has driven off his tire. Well done. Oh, just look at P1 of the qualifying night, MNT Lion. And I think P1 is a good standard to move up into P and move into tier 2. 1. Sorry, tier 1. Yeah, tier 1. Into tier 1. Ooh. My controller is failing. Ooh, that's not good, Bruno. But I know you're fast, Bruno, so hopefully you will go somewhere. So that is the end of qualifying night. And it will be announced on our our Twitter, who is moving into P... Oh, God damn it! Who is moving into tier 1 and 2. So, yeah, we have a 25%. I don't know if I want to stream it. Nah, I don't think I'm going to stream things this night. So thank you for watching this qualifying night, and hopefully we will see you at the start of the new seasons.